this week's daily race fees at Monza and 3 on the racing odds, coming to Short Viper SRT here. First corner, you're going to look out for the 150 board just as you pass that before you get to the shadow of the trees on the track, or you can use the shadow of the 150 board as a marker. That's when you start braking, down all the way into first, roll through the corner, accelerate a bit over here, roll through, short shift into second, and exit out. All about managing wheel spin over there, so getting into second gear helps on exit. Flat out through this. Going to short shift this car just after the gear shift indicator, that's the red box. And you're looking out for this shadow, the break in the shadows over here before the 100 board, or just as you pass that little red painted barrier on the right hand side. As you get to this point, you're going to start braking, down into second, roll through the corner. At this point you can see I'm already off the brakes and the throttle. You just want to go through it, accelerate a bit, straddle the second curve as well, short shift into third, and exit out of there. Look out for the 50 board. Just as you get to that, you're going to brake, down into third, roll through the corner. As you see the end of the green barrier on the far side, you can start accelerating. Looking for the 50 board again. Over here you can see I'm braking a bit early. There's a small break in the shadow of the trees again, and that's where you can start braking, down 2 gears into third, accelerate out of that one. All about managing speed there, so just trail brake a bit and carry as much speed as possible. You know, make it without wheel spin, get out of there. Now you're looking out for this escape road over here. Just as you get to that before the 100 board, as it ends, you're going to start braking, down into third, roll through the first part of the corner, accelerate, short shift into fourth. This whole section is just about lifting and getting through the corners, but you don't want to lift off completely, just push the throttles enough to get you some traction. You can go pretty much flat out there just with minimal lifts. See what works for you. Last corner, as you pass that throttle pole on the right hand side, just after the 100 board, much before the 50 board, you start braking, down into third, go through the corner for a bit, and as you see that red painted barrier on the inside, you should be on the throttle. You can go flat, accelerate towards the line on a good lap, pressing towards the inside here. This one was a 149.6.